see, you have to make contact with the rock when it does work like this, right? Okay, see. Now you got to imagine that there's going to be an arrowhead in here somewhere here. So you got an imaginary margin running through the middle of the mast. Okay? So you're going to go here first. These again, chip to the dorsal side of the face. Okay? Come over here and do.
See how he's squeezing his legs together? How can I help leverage that?
No, that's okay. Yeah, I use my legs a lot because there's a lot of force in the legs and a lot more force in your arms. So, okay. Okay, when you have a surface like this, 90-degree angle. Okay, you need to do what's called alternate flaking. Come over here, knock a flake here. Upside down. Knock a flake here. Turn the flake upside down. Knock a flake here. Turn upside down. Knock a flake here. Flake there. You know, and go back and forth till you get to the tip of the point. It's really rough right now, so we need to work a little bit and braid it a little bit. Okay, once again, you're on this side now rather than this side. Okay. So you come up here, run down the middle of it, and set the platform up to the middle of the space. So, okay. Right here, now come over here. Take it right here, here. Pop, 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 pop. Okay.
This guy's really 10-speed left-handed too.
Okay, basically my margin's down the middle. Yeah, see the margin right here? Okay. So, okay, now there are different ways to pressure flake. I do the oblique style. Okay. You come over here, knock a flake off. The first flake is always round. Okay, because there's no ridge they're following. Then you have the corner of the ridge right here, curves around here. Come up here and a couple flakes here and a couple flakes up there, clean it up a little bit. And then that flake goes over halfway. So you got the ridge right here, the curves right here, right? Right? The flake comes off of here and curves. So you come over here and straighten that out. Right? And now your flake is right here. Right here. Right? So you come over here and you can sit anywhere you want. I sit, when I'm taking big flakes off of here, I sit way back about a quarter inch. Okay? A lot of times I sit right here on the edge and knock a flake off of there. You come over here, sit a quarter inch away, and do the same thing. Okay? And I learned how to do this from Don Crabtree. So he learned how to do this, and this, and this, and then come up here, knock the slick off. Okay? Now, one of the things about practicing always to the side that you're going to knock the flake off of there. It's important, okay? Because you're sitting deeper into the mass there rather than down here. Right? Make sense? Yeah? One of the things that Don Crabtree did, he chipped with his leather here, wrapped around his finger, and he chipped right here. I'm not really good at this left-hand technique. But there were two places in the world, one is in Belize and some place down in South America that did this left-handed technique, but they were right-handed. So we think there's a either a group of master flintknappers that are left-handed, or they were people that were doing something different. Okay, so. Okay. Now there's so many different styles. You can do the parallel oblique stuff that goes this way. Okay. Then you have parallel flakes that go this way. Okay. And then you have what we call collateral flaking, which is what we find in my box up there. It's a different way of flaking, and what they do is they come over here, knock a big flake off of there, and move right about a quarter inch away, and knock a flake off here. Okay, and flake there. I don't miss it. But you get these nice big flakes, and then they come up over here, and they go up the platform, and you remove these flakes, and then you come back down and abrade them. So when the difference is that the collateral flakes were on points that were literally half-inch thick. They're diamond shaped, and that makes the longitudinal strength much stronger. So you make nice points, they're thin, but you find that a lot of Native American tools are thick, right? So one of the things that we want to do here sometime today or sometime tomorrow, I want to do what's called a shirataki technique from Japan, but we find that technology throughout Pacific Rim. We find in Siberia as early as 30,000 years ago, and you got to make a fat biface. Right? So
not easy to do.
No, not that you guys are making thin bifaces. You need to make a thick biface. Okay, we'll make one of those, and then they come over here. The biface is like this. When they knock the platform off, they knock the sideways of the biface is this way,